Well, Mark, congratulations. See, you got a beer in your hand. You're all celebrating out there. What a match. What a way to seal promotion.
My first beer was the best beer I've ever had, to be honest. It was unbelievable. But, I mean, going back to the game, it's probably one of the most mad games I've played in, to be honest. Because I felt as though we played well. At 3-0 down, I felt, how are we 3-0 down here? It was just a mad game. And when we got one back, I thought, hang on a minute, we've got a hell of a chance here. And, John Ross stuck the free kick, albeit with a deflection. And then, their kids missed a sitter to go 4-1 up, I think. And I thought, that's a sign, that, 100%. And so it proved to be. And, we got the result we needed in the end. And it was a massive effort from the boys, right from everyone involved. It was just a massive effort. Everyone were behind us. And we believed that we were going to get that draw. If not the win. Obviously, we left it really late. And when the pen went in, when we got given the pen, I couldn't cope. The emotions were just all over the gaff. I was like, please, John, I'll just stick it in the back of the net, please. If you're going to stick a penalty away, please let it be this one. And, thankfully the big dog stuck it away, and he's been unbelievable all season. And, if you're going to ask for anyone to step up and take that penalty, it's going to be John O. He's been prolific form all season. And I'm happy for him. I'm not so happy I've not had a goal this season, to be honest.
I was going to ask at some point, Mark.
Even about me sticking one in, to make it a draw or the winner or whatever. But, I'm happy to just do my dirty shift at the back and let, the likes of John O and Sam take all the glory. It's absolutely fine with me, that, and I'm absolutely buzzing for him. Sam has been unbelievable as well. He's got 15 goals, I think, something like that this season, and then John O's hopefully going to get the golden boot in our league as well. So it's a mad day, and I can't wait to just get paralytic tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned yourself in front of goal. Of course, Doncaster, was it on Tuesday night? You had that golden chance in front of goal. Does that make you feel a bit better now?
It does, yeah, because, after that game, it was written in the stars for me there. Obviously it dropped to me, it was snapshot, I had to take it early. I've just absolutely leathered it, and it's gone straight at the keeper. Yard left to right, it's going in. And I couldn't help but think about it after that. I was thinking on the way home, driving home, thinking if that had just gone in the back of the net, would have been up. But the lads have been chipping away. We've worked well this week, and we've been leaning to this game. Obviously, at 3-0 down, you wouldn't have thought we'd been worked too well, to be honest. But we stuck to the game plan. I think that were a massive factor in the game. We carried on playing the way that we wanted to play, and we stuck to the shape. We managed to change it halfway through the second half, and I think we're a massive threat throughout the game, to be honest. I think we maybe not created too many chances, but we got in dangerous areas, and we did what we needed to do today, and that's the end of it. We're promoted.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like you had to be quite patient in the first, particularly half an hour. There wasn't so many shots on goal. It was just about sort of keeping the ball and not letting the opposition have a sniff. But when Jonson Clark-Harris steps up for that penalty, what's going through your mind when Smodix hits the deck and the referee gives what could be seen as a bit of a fortunate penalty? But sometimes these things go for you.
100%. I think throughout the season, I think we've had penalties not given to us, but I think it's a stone wall. So I think throughout the course of the season, I think that kind of stuff evens itself out, and we got the decision. And I think again throughout the course of the season, we deserved that decision, and we got it. And thankfully, he stuck it away. And you asked me what's going through my head there. I couldn't put it into words what was going through my head. When he blew the whistle and went for a pen, I'm not one to celebrate a penalty because that's half the job. Obviously, John has got to stick it in the back of the net. If he misses it, then Jesus, we're still 3-2. We need another goal. So, like I say, if you're going to put anyone over, he's a confident boy, John O, and he stuck it away with confidence. And I'm so happy for him that he scored it, and so happy for us and the club.
Yeah, so 3-0 down after about 54 minutes, so about half an hour left. How much is that up to you, as a captain wearing the armband, to sort of, be the experienced head and try and G people up? How much of a role do you think you had in today's turnaround?
I think it wasn't a case of G'ing each other up, to be honest. I think it was more of relax. I think there was frantic moments during the game, and I said to the boys, and a few of the boys were saying it towards the other boys as well, that we just need to calm down. There are frantic moments, and we just need to get our foot on the ball, because we're a very good team when we're passing it about, and we can open teams up. And like I said back in this interview, we opened teams up, and we were good when we got the ball into Dems and into Sammy and into John O, and they get it wide and get crossing the box. We've got the big dog in there as well, so we know we're going to get we know we're going to get goals. I mean, 3 goals, I believe for us is not a massive margin because we've got goal scorers within our team.
Is there a sense that after how last season finished, this is done this season?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, I think it's there for everyone to see. I think we were last season. Don't want to touch on it too much because we've got to celebrate today. But last season we were in prime position to go up. I believe we'd have gone up in the top 2 in the running into the back end of last season. We were in great form. We just beat Pompey, and I think justice has been done today, to be honest. And I'm so glad that we're going on today rather than, let it leak into Tuesday night and into Saturday.
We're going to be playing Championship football.
Johnson Clark-Harris just coming into the picture as well.
Yeah, what's happening?
Johnson, I have to come to you here. Stepping up to take that penalty when Smodics goes to ground there, the whole responsibility of Peterborough is on your shoulders after 8 years of hurt of being in this division. It's all on your shoulders. What was going through your mind?
Problem.
Light work. Easy. Promotion.
I said to you before, if I were going to put anyone on that penalty, it'd be this guy, because he's been so prolific all season.
I see myself as one of the leaders in this team. Dems asked me for it, which he normally does every penalty. I'm full of confidence. I think it was just my time to happen. It was meant to be. Even at 3-0 down. Confidence, knowing that we can bop any team in this league. I knew something was going to happen, Buzzing, I can't wait. Let's crack on. Interview done.
Johnson, even at 3-0 down, you thought you could get back in the game, and you say Dembele asked you for the penalty at the end, did he?
He did, but last time he asked me for a penalty, I missed. This time I scored.
Did that put extra pressure on?
Nah.
Don't feel pressure, that do.
Don't feel pressure. This one even, pressure was Tuesday night, nearly losing the game. That was pressure. Knowing that we could have won and gone up then Tuesday. That was pressure. Today weren't pressure. We were 3-0 down. We had nothing to lose. We was planning for Doncaster away.
I'll put this to both of you. Of course, you certainly, Mark, one of the more experienced players in the team. You've had a long career at championship level as well.
Sound ancient.
No, I don't mean that, Mark. Where does this moment rank in your career?
I actually said to my wife when I just called her just after that game finished that this is on par with one of the maddest games I've ever played in, because I played in one where we stayed up in the championship with Bolton and we beat Forest 3-2. That was a must-win game, and we won it in the last 10 minutes, and it was certainly on par, if not better, because being 3-0 down in any game, you think they're dead, and that just shows how much character we've got in this team, and it's in abundance. We've got loads of it.
Yeah, and obviously just a shame that no fans were here to be bouncing on the terrace behind that goal as well when Johnson put the penalty away. But almost the dugout and substitutes almost made up for it by charging on the pitch at the end.
It did, yeah. I mean, these last few games, especially the atmosphere in the stadium, obviously it's not a patch on what it would have been with the fans. But the boys that have been here have made that atmosphere, and they've got behind us. And thankfully, we've been able to go outside and celebrate with the fans after, albeit behind the gate. But just get that feel and that kind of contact with the fans as well, because it's massive. They're massive to us, and to go and celebrate with them after the game are massive.
Could you hear the fans outside the stadium during the match?
Yeah, you can. Of course you can. They're so loud. And even when we're losing, they were right behind us. They were singing championship songs all the way through the game, and we believed, and so it proved, and we got the result in the end.
Well, Mark, I'll let you go, but thank you very much. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.